Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Keeping Up with the Castle, your new show and discussion on all things Walt Disney World. On today's show we have the new tram stop at Epcot, hopefully coming to an end soon. The My Disney Experience app and the website are going to be the only places to make dining reservations here in a little while. Disney Villains is coming to the animation experience at Conservation Station in Animal Kingdom. And then we have Test Track closing for refurbishment in early 2020, so check those vacation plans if you want to ride that ride. Our discussion for this episode is going to be our thoughts on the recent happenings with the Skyliner gondola system, so the fact that it stopped and people were stranded, all that kind of stuff. We're going to discuss what our thoughts are going forward. We were actually in Epcot during this, so we had a little bit of a fresh viewpoint on it. We weren't in the gondolas, but we spoke to a lot of people that were, and then we want to discuss what we think Disney is going to do to react going forward. So all of that and more up next. Catch you in a minute. Hello everybody, welcome back to the show. My name is Colin. I will be your host as usual in every episode. My co-host Brendan. How you doing, man?
Doing good. Yeah. It's finally good. Cold in Georgia.
Yeah.
Not 95 degrees.
Don't jinx us. It's cooler, so we're enjoying that a lot. It's nice. A lot less humid, a lot cooler. Sorry we did not have an episode last week. We were in Disney World, as a lot of you may know, getting a lot of the content videos you've seen of recent.
And then there really wasn't too much news, and there still isn't that much news even today.
Yeah. We've got a news show for you that you'll want to hear, but at the same time, pretty much through D23, through the end of Halloween,
there's kind of a lull.
Yeah. So anyways, we do have news, and we're going to bring it towards you. Guys, this is episode 43, and the date is October 13th, 2019, and we're looking forward to bringing the show to you. So stay tuned. The news will come up in just a second.
First up with the news today is the update from the new Epcot arrival and stop station area. The new arrival area at Epcot is making a significant progress with the new tram stop and walkways nearing completion. Similar to what has been done to Disney's Hollywood Studios and also in progress at Disney's Animal Kingdom, the tram stop area has been pushed back further from the entrance to allow for bag check and area to be moved further away from the entrance. Arriving guests will pass the monorail station to the left with the new bag check areas under the monorail platform. Guests leaving the park will pass the monorail station to the right. This will be expected to be completed mid-November-ish. This has been a huge change to Epcot. We came in this past weekend, you have to walk. It's probably a quarter mile more. It is quite a lot, especially when it's 95 degrees outside. But as soon as it is completed, it's going to be great for the the guest experience, and I can't wait for it. Second up for the news is My Disney Experience and the website will become the only way to make most Disney World dining reservations. Beginning October 13th, 2019, Walt Disney World will move to the online only for making most dining reservations. My Disney Experience apps and DisneyWorld.com have been in use for making dining reservations for several years now, and Disney will be discontinuing dining reservations via the Disney World call center or the Disney Reservation Center. Phone booking will continue to be available for groups 8 or more. I think that's a little bit high. Growing up, we had a family of 6. I personally think that's a very large group. I know my dad personally would not know how to use the internet or use My Disney Experience, so he would probably call and do all that. I know he does that currently through different travel agents, but if he wanted to do it himself, it would be a hard task for him. Also, I think this is going to be very hard for the app and the website to handle. We already know that these things crash a lot. Just imagine that call center being gone now, and then thousands of people, they're like, oh, you have to go to the website or the app. Those already crash a lot, so honestly, they need huge improvements to both of those for it to work properly. So we'll see, but kind of mixed feelings on this one.
Alright everybody, first up for my news topics is that the Disney villains are coming to the new animation experience at Conservation Station in Animal Kingdom. So beginning October 18th, 2019, the animation experience at Conservation Station will begin offering tutorials for Disney villains now rather than the heroes. So characters in the rotation will include Scar and Ed from Disney's Lion King, Bruce from Finding Nemo, Hopper from A Bug's Life, Shere Khan from The Jungle Book, and Tick-Tock the alligator from Peter Pan. So that's really, really cool. These are characters you don't see often, let alone learn to draw, so I like that a lot. The animation experience opened in July of 2019 as part of the relaunch of Rafiki's Planet Watch, which again, I was not a fan of before this. But this is something really cool. This is something that I enjoyed. I know Brendan, a lot of people I know enjoyed to do when they had it at Hollywood Studios. So bringing it into the parks, especially in these areas where people really don't go or don't know what's there, I think it's really cool. It's an added, free attraction per se. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, I have some big news for a lot of you if you plan on traveling to Disney in early 2020. So Test Track will be closing for refurbishment in early 2020, starting January 13th for just over a month, and it should reopen right now, February 27th. So this is the plan. It's not, the starting date I'm sure is set in stone. We don't know if it'll for sure open, being that it's Disney, on February 27th, but give or take a week or two, I think that's accurate. But according to cast members at the location, the ride will undergo software upgrades during the routine refurbishment. As part of the refurbishment, Test Track Simporium will also be closed. They did indicate, the cast members and insiders, that there will be no visible and cosmetic changes at all to the rider experience, but the software upgrade should improve the reliability of the attraction, loading capacity, all that kind of stuff. Everything from the seat belts on and off to how fast new cars start and stop. Everything that you'd want to see in a ride for a faster loading capacity. So I'm sorry if you had plans to go during this month and a half, but if you can still change them, I hope you saw this video and you can, but if not, Test Track will be closed, but I'm looking forward to that upwards reliability, because right now it has seen some downtime periodically, so it's due to its date.